Okay, everyone. Welcome. My name is Scout, and welcome to Light in the Darkness. I don't know what this game is. I downloaded it. It was free. I'm jumping like super blind, right? Like just right into it. Are you sure you want to start a new game that will be override? This will override. Okay, I don't have a previous save, so July 6th, 1938. When Nazi Germany annexing Australia, President Franklin D. Roosevelt proposed an international conference to meet and come up with a solution for the growing number Jewish refugees fleeing the Third Reich. Although Roosevelt was not in attendance himself, representatives from 23 countries, 6 small European democratic nations, and Latin American nations, Australia and New Zealand all met in Evian, I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologize if I butcher that. France, from July 6th through July 15th, 1938, to discuss admission of refugees. Aside from the Dominican Republic agreeing to take in refugees for huge amounts of money, none of the countries would budge, and a solution was never established. March 1939. Moses. Samuel, hurry up. You don't want to be late. Yes, Papa. Okay. Okay, I've noticed that there's a lot of games that are like, that are kind of like this, to where like the walking pace is always so slow. Oh, so this is kind of like a more like historical game. There's mother, there's father. Sorry, my controller's kind of sweaty. Or my hands, rather, but... Oh, it won't let me leave. Oh. Come along. I need to open the shop soon. Okay. Don't forget your homework. I set it right over there on the table. Okay, so I need to grab the homework. Ah. Grab it, boy. I like how you just glitch to the table. The art style is actually kind of cute, not gonna lie. Are you... Oh. I was like, are you gonna open the door? But yeah, this art style is really cute. I actually really like this art style. I'm assuming we wait here on the bench with this lady. Oh, okay, so they don't drive? Or do I walk? This game's a little bit clunky. I guess we walk then. Oh, those are... Oh, I forget what they're called. I don't know. I can't remember what kind of tree that is. I don't know if we have that here in the US or if that's like a tree from another country or something. I have no clue where I'm going. Like I'm literally just like just like walking. I'm assuming this is what you're supposed to do. Sorry, I'm just like so thirsty today. I think I've been just like really like dehydrated. Have a good day at school. I will, Papa. Oh, now I play as the husband. Oh. Cool. Je suis Adi. Oh, I thought I played as the husband. Okay, so I still play as the little boy. Fun fact, I actually do speak a little bit of French. Hello, Samuel. We're playing Je suis Adi. Do you want to play? Yes. Yes. Touch your ear. How do I do that? Touch your ear. Okay. That's okay. You'll get it next time. Touch your head. That's okay. What? Touch it. Oh. Oh, it's like Simon Says. Okay. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so don't. Okay, it's okay. I see. It's Simon Says. Okay. So do nothing. Touch your nose, so don't touch your nose. I was so confused. Touch your nose. Okay. Okay, so it's Simon Says. That's cute. That's so cute. This is such a cute game. That was so much fun, but I have to get to my parents' shop. See you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, that was cute. What? You can I talk? Can I? No. Okay. So I can't talk to the boys. Just the girl. Okay. Where's the shop? Oh, it's right here. Oh, you got a trophy for it. And it's a silver trophy. Oh, wow. Okay. Would you mind giving me a hand and help, Mr. I don't know how to pronounce that. While I finish up here. Yes, Papa. Hello, Samuel. I am looking for a blue tie. A little something for my Easter outfit. Do you think you can find one for me? Yes, sir. Let me see if I can find one. So he wants a blue tie. Oh, I guess Mama's got to make a tie. Can I talk to Mother? No? What is that? What did I grab? Oh no, this won't do. I'm looking for a blue tie. Oh. Oh, it's this one. Here you go. I'll be the sharpest man in church. Thank you. Anything else we can help you with? I'll just take the tie for the day. Thank you. Head on home and get ready for dinner while I close up the shop. Okay. Well then. A little helper got another silver trophy. A little letter. Wait, is that the letter from Poland? Mrs. Abramovich. A letter arrived from Poland. Oh, my mother. Thank you, Marie. Do you know what your family will do if Germany starts a war with Poland? I'm not sure. Would you mind watching Samuel for a minute? I need to help Moses close the shop. Of course. Oh, this is a historically accurate game, which is actually sorry, I can't talk. Which is actually kind of cool. Why is she running? But yeah, the fact that it's historically accurate is interesting. Blomo, it's a letter from Poland. My parents have fled and they have not disclosed their location in case this letter got intercepted. It says letter when it's safe. Moses, what if another letter comes? What if they get caught? We can't think like that. Your mother and father are some of the smartest and clearly the bravest people I've ever met. They will make it through this, and we will see them again soon. I hope you're right, Moses. The fact that his name is Moses is kind of weird, though. The Jew among thorns. So how was school, Samuel? It was good, Papa. That's good to hear. Did you learn anything new? I did. Today I was about to say wed. Today we read a Brothers Grimm fairy tale. Oh, is that the one, if I'm correct, that's the, it's a series of fairy tales that are about, like, it's pretty much the real versions of, like, all, like, a lot of the Disney fairy tales of, like, Hansel and Gretel, Snow White, Cinderella, like the real, like, stories of, like, what actually happened. That's wonderful. I know how much you love stories. Of course, Brothers Grimm. I know all those tales. Which story was it? So there was a servant who was leaving his job and he was given 3 coins. As he was traveling to find New York, he met a dwarf who asked him for one of his coins because the young servant could work for more coins and the old dwarf could not. The boy agrees and gives him a coin to say thanks. The dwarf offers him 3 wishes. He wishes for a gun that will always hit its target, a fiddler that makes everyone dance when he plays it, and the power to have all of his requests followed. He gets all of his wishes and keeps going. Soon he comes across a fat man with a big nose and a long beard who says he wants a bird singing in the trees. So the servant shoots him for it, or shoots it for him. Fuck, I can't read. Shoots it for him and falls into a bunch of thorns. The man walks into the thorns to get the bird when the servant starts playing the fiddle. The man dances in the bushes, getting all scratched up and tattered, and begs the servant to stop, but the servant keeps making him dance, saying it was because his people own lots of slaves and thorn bushes are punishing him. Oh God. That's enough. Moses, don't be so harsh. It's just a story. He doesn't know any better. No, Blummy, he needs to learn that this propaganda is not right. Did I say something wrong? No, you didn't, Samuel. You're not in trouble. There's no use upsetting the boy. He doesn't understand. Teach him. Son, you need to understand that not everything is what it seems. Sometimes it isn't just a story. Sometimes it's a way to try and get people to feel a certain way about a group of people. Moses, he's just a boy. This affects him too. He needs to know what is going on out there. What he needs is to be a child as long as possible and not worry about things like this. Things like what? Samuel, please go to your room. I need to speak with your father alone. Poor boy. He's just hearing about tales, stories, Poor kid. Am I going the right way? Is his room this way? I guess not. I guess that's outside. But yeah, I mean, it's a cute game, and I get the message that it's trying to convey. Samuel, I need you to understand that there are people out there who want to hurt Jews just because they are Jewish. And sometimes they use mean pictures and sometimes stories like the one you learned about today to convince people that Jews are bad. I have something for you. I know how much you like fairy tales and foxes, so I got you this book about a brave fox called Reynard. He was my favorite when I was a boy. I love it. Thank you, Papa. May 1939. Look, Samuel, spring, the beautiful beginning, bringing new life. And a time of renewal. Do you know that the Yiddish word for blossom is? Or do you know what the Yiddish word? It's bluma. So it's Bluma, like mother's name. Oh, that's cute. Exactly. Blossoms are a promise of new beginnings. No matter what happens, spring always comes, and with it, hope. September 1st, 1939. The Polish troops are fighting back against the Germans, but they are overwhelmed. Danzig has been taken by the Reich. Nazis have bombed Warsaw and Krakow. Maman, that's where Grandma and Grandpa are. They're in Kakrav. Listen to me. Your Safta and Bubby are very smart people. They will be alright. I'm sure they escaped in time. They have already fled to the countryside. Chaos is everywhere, and the worried citizens are fleeing. The British and French have issued Germany an ultimatum. Withdraw or they will attack. France will see something off. You'll see we won the Great War. The Germans are cowards. Vive la France! Vive la France! They will be alright. Why don't you go back to the room and read your book for a while? I'll be in shortly to tuck you in. Yes, Maman. May 10th, 1940. Oh shit. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah, this is World War One. Well, back then, this was called the Great War, because they didn't know that there'd be two of them. But yeah, this is the World War, the first one. Or no, I'm sorry. World War Two. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. World War Two. I'm so stupid. Because, yeah, the first one was when we bombed Pearl Harbor. The second one was with Germany, France, Poland. Sorry, my history's a little fuzzy. It's been a while since I've been in school, since I've studied this. I remember learning all about World War II in school. History was actually one of my best subjects. I was actually really good at it. The subject, I was good at the subject because I took a lot of notes, but I always bombed the test taking. I was always really fucking bad at like the test taking, but yeah. I remember learning about this in school. I got a gold trophy, Nazis in Paris, July 1940. It's really sad to like watch. Hold on. Samuel, come away from the window now. Mama, why is everyone leaving? Samuel, you have to understand. It's a very scary time for Jewish people. We're all afraid that something bad will happen, so many Jews are fleeing to friends and family in other places that might be safe. Are we going to flee? No, we are going to be brave and stay right here. But aren't you afraid? Of course I'm afraid, but it doesn't mean I'm not brave. Can you be brave with me, Samuel? Yes, Mama. That's a good boy, Samuel. Now run along and get ready for bed. It's not safe. We have nowhere to go. Moses, we're good as dead if we stay here. What choice do we have? There has to be somewhere. What about the UK? Or we could go to America. You know that won't work. They're denying us by the thousands and finding any excuse to turn us away. Going too far as labels as spies. It's best that we stay right here where it's safe rather than risk being caught or at the very least becoming homeless with no place to go. That's really sad, actually. I'm not letting my son live on the street just because you're paranoid. That's a little mean to say to her. I get you guys are scared, but that was not necessary. Building Reynard. Finally done putting together. The finishing touch on seamless toy fox. There's been so much going on lately. Samuel has really been losing himself in the books that I gave him, so I figured he could use a friend. Now, let's see, where do I suppose we start with the body. I'm assuming it's... Oh, God. I think that's the right piece, but I can't. It won't let me. What? I'm confused. How do I put this on? Oh, there we go. Ah, for the head. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. The tail. Oh. There we go. The front paws. Oh no, there's... What? That's not the... What? Oh. Oh, okay. His hind legs. There we go. He's perfect. Better than I expected. Samuel will love this. Ah, my son. The boy that I just wanted to see. Now tell me, have you been enjoying the book I gave you? I have, Papa. Reynard is so fun and so brave. He is. You're absolutely right. I've been enjoying it so much. I've read it almost 3 times now. It's my favorite. Dialogue's a little delayed, but that's alright. Which is why I made you this. You made me Reynard? I love it so much. Thank you, Papa. I would take him everywhere with me. You should. There are some very scary things going on in the world right now, but whatever happens, Reynard will protect you. You just have to try and always be as brave as you can be, no matter what. With Reynard with me, I'm not afraid of anything. That's good to hear, although I can imagine your mother will become pretty scary if we don't make it... Oh, okay. Building the fox. Don't be banging on my motherfucking door. Who is it? Bernard, my oldest friend. I haven't seen you at the temple for quite some time. I was beginning to get worried about you. Where had you been? Oh, Moses. Monami, I've done it. I've done it. I've really done it this time. What do you mean? What have you done? I found her. I found the one. You always think you found the one. Oh, nonsense. I was a fool before, Moses. She's brilliant and beautiful and unlike any woman I've ever met. She sounds like a fantastic shiksa. Did you meet her at the temple? See, that's the thing. She's a Christian. I see. You're not thinking of converting, are you? It's really important to her and her family, and you know me. I've never been terribly religious. Yes, but it would break your poor mother's heart if she was alive. I understand, but perhaps she would also see how happy this woman makes me and how, I don't know what that word is, I am with her, and she would support me. I can see you're upset, but like I said, I was never particularly devout Jew. In fact, I never really considered myself very Jewish in the first place. I see myself as French, first and foremost. I'm just worried about you, is all. Jewish or not, you've always been like a brother to me since we met. If this woman is as amazing as you say, I will support you. I appreciate my brother. We must plan for a day for her to meet your wonderful family. Speaking of family, where is the nephew of mine you keep hidden away in that dusty old shop of yours? Well, that might be him now. Oh, afternoon, officer. What can I do for you? Afternoon. Are you Mr. something? I am. Is there a problem? I have letters stating you must appear as Kaiser Napoleon to examine your situation. Have a good day. I can't read it. It's like super like I can't read it. The print's too small for me to read. One moment, officer. I don't understand. Have I done something wrong? No, sir. We are evaluating immigrant status. It's simply protocol. Excuse me. Okay, then. What was that about? Is everything okay? I'm not sure. What's that he gave you? You're being summoned to do what? You must appear as you're a Polish immigrant. You're French now, as French as I am. This is outrageous. You're not thinking of going, are you? I'm not sure. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and this is an official order. If I don't go, the consequences may be dire. I don't think I have any other option. It states you must bring a friend if you'd like. I'd be more than happy to accompany you. Perhaps I can speak with someone and get to the bottom of this once and for all. I appreciate the offer, but it's probably nothing. I'll just have Blama go with me. You have a wonderful wife, Moses. Why don't I bring over my future bride to meet her when this all blows over? Bernard, you poor schlump. Bring her over. We would love to meet her. The law of October 3rd, 1940 on the status of Jews was a law enacted by France. The law was signed one day before the law regarding foreign nationals of the Jewish race, which marked the beginning of something France collaboration with Nazi Germany for the extermination of the Jewish race. Jesus Christ. May 14th, 1941. I'm not sure. I'm sure it is a simple formality. There's nothing to worry about. I don't know, Moses. Something just doesn't seem right. The paper reads, Mr. Abramovich is invited to present himself in person, accompanied by one member of his family or by one friend at 7 in the morning on May 14, 1941 for the examination of his situation. He is asked to provide identification. Those who do not present themselves on this set day and hour are liable for the most severe sanctions. This doesn't sound like a formality. What do you mean? I just don't see how you don't find this suspicious. Maybe you're right. If I don't go, I will be in a lot of trouble, but we should really leave. I don't want to be late. I mean, what's really wild is just this whole game. Introduce you. I am Moses Zemovich, here to report for my examination. Wait in here and stand by for further instruction. You, take this. You are to run home and gather these items and return with them as soon as possible. I don't know what those are. I don't read French. I'm not liberty to say next. Oh, okay, so it tells me. Bowl, cup, food box, food stamps, towel, blanket, sheets. Oh, I was about to say, I speak a little bit of French, but I don't read it. And it's not even like fluent. It's like just broken bits and pieces. It's so weird because, like, I'm actually Polish myself. Like, I have Polish, like, descent in me. I want to say it's, like, maybe 60%. It's on my, my dad's side of the family. My grandmother's parents. So my great grandmother was her family, they were fully Polish. I don't know about grandpa. I don't know if he was. I think it was just grandma. Or no, I mean not grandma's parents. What is that? Oh, I guess it's food stamps. Blankets, sheets. Okay, I got everything. But yeah. Oh, towel. That's what I'm missing. Okay, now I have everything. But yeah, my grandmother's parents were or are Polish. And that whole side of the family is Polish. So it's a good chunk of Polish in me. So as a Polish person, I constantly grew up by my mom my mom always called me a Polak, which I never really knew what that meant, and I still kind of don't. But from what I've gathered from the context clues that I've used over the years, and context into what the situations were when she said it, I have a feeling it means like lazy, stupid Polish person is what I'm assuming it means. What is this about? We are holding him to review a situation. This is the standard procedure. Return home and he will be in contact with you shortly. Photo from the Green Ticket Roundup. The first mass arrest of Jews by France. Train to Pithivers. photo from the German Federal Archive. Jewish men arriving at the transit camp in France. The last letter. Somebody be banging on that door. Who's at the door? Probably the police. Oh. Oh, Marie, is there something wrong? Would you mind if I came in? Of course, can I get you anything? No, that's alright, I just wanted to bring you this. It says they've fled again, and they've been trying to seek refuge in the US and other countries, and were denied. They won't tell me where they're going, but they said because France still has a diplomatic relations with the US, they're going to travel to a small village in France to try and secure a US visa, and suggest we do the same while we still can. Bluma, I wouldn't worry too much about your parents. They seem like a smart, determined pair. I'm sure they will get their destination just fine, and they will send word when they are safe. But I do think you and Samuel should get visas and try to meet them in the US. I can't flee, not without Moses. I can't leave him. Listen to me. You can't be worried about your parents or your husband at the time like this. The way things are going, the only thing you should be worried about is safety and the well-being of your son. Do you think I'm not worried about the well-being of my son? Marie, what if they catch wind that Samuel and I are trying to get a visa to the US and they show up tomorrow and take us away? Let's say by some miracle we do get visas, then what? We get on a boat and sail to America just to get turned away? It's better than staying here like sitting ducks and handing your son over to the government. Marie, I appreciate your advice, I really do, but I need to go open up the shop now. Excuse me. July 1941. I really don't know how long this game is. Samuel, we need to leave. I don't want us to be late. Yes, Mama. Don't forget your homework, son. I left it on the table for you. Walking so slow. But seeing representation of Polish and Jewish culture is really cool, actually. And the fact that this game is historically, like, accurate really hits it for me. And the art style is cute. There's no voice acting, which, you know, is a little bit of a bummer, but this is a really cute game. And the fact that this was free was really cool. This is a really solid game. I mean, no, it's not much to do, but it's you know, story driven. You know, there's a story. It's, you know, which is really cool, actually. Which I'm a big history buff, so this is really cool to see. I really enjoyed the fact that it basically gives you a short, like, history lesson into, like, what was happening. You know, this is like before, you know, the real start of it all. Before everything kind of, you know, before, you know, the shit hit the fan, so to speak, you know, so, but yeah. Bluma, how are you holding up? Oh, mister, it's been tough, but I'm managing. Thank you for asking. I'm just taking Samuel to school before I come back and open the shop. If you'd like to come back a little later. Well, I don't think that will be necessary. Oh, it's not an issue at all. I'll go quickly. It'll only be a minute. That's not what I mean. I'm here to talk to you about this. I've come to inform you that I've applied to be the temporary administrator of your establishment. I don't understand. To put it bluntly, Jews can't be trusted with business anymore, so I'm here to tell you I'll be taking over your store. I don't believe that's what I'm hearing. You were our best customer. Moses thought of you as a friend, which I thought would make this all easier for you. You know how much I've always loved this store. It should be a comfort knowing that I'm going to take good care of it. You've got your hands full as it is, and I'm sure you don't want to get yourself into trouble. How dare you take advantage of a poor Jewish family who's never been anything but kind to you? It's not my decision, Bluma. It's the law. You should be ashamed of yourself. Good day. First they take away your husband, now your business. This isn't right. If we cooperate, we have no reason to come after us. Tell that to Moses. There's a food shortage as is. Your ration stamps are almost gone, and without an income, you can't even buy a meat on the black market. How are you going to feed your son, Bluma? You can't be so compliant. What choice do I have, Marie? I'm all alone, and I'm doing the best that I can with what I have. It will be okay. You will find a way. You can always sew from home. People always need a seamstress, even in times like this, I'm sure. At least this way you won't... At least the way you could spend more time at home with little Samuel. She's gone. I can't believe it. The love of my life left me. Bernard. I gave her everything. I converted for her, and she told me she wanted nothing to do with me, all because I was Jewish. My poor dead mother. Yikes. Major yikes. Bernard, after everything we've been through, 2 whole weeks of bliss. Bernard, now is not the time to be blubbering about whatever girl you're somehow convinced to put up with your nonsense this week. They've taken Moses, and now the shop has been destroyed and taken away. Taken Moses where? Well, if you would spend more time paying attention to what's going on in the world instead of chasing every woman who gives you the time of day, you would know that the police took Moses and many other Jewish men and shipped them off to camps. Yikes. But how? Why? Who knows at this point? I bet it has something to do with our fight against the Bosch. What will Bluma and Samuel do? I'm not sure. Lay low and wait for him to return, I suppose. What will you do if they come after you next? I have nothing to worry about. I'm French, and as of last week, a Christian. They have no reason to come after me. Bluma, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, hello, Bernard. Marcel should be back any second. Would you see if there's anything he needs? Ah, Marcel, I was told you needed some assistance. I could definitely use a hand back at the shop. Come with me. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this here because I think it's been long enough. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay notified for future uploads. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.